everybody on YouTube, Bryson Michael RC here, and we're going to be doing a review of a different type of RC. This is a New Bright rock crawler. It's not hobby grade, it's just toy grade, a toy grade RC car. It's a ton of fun, and everybody that gets started in RC typically gets started with a toy grade RC something or other. So quadcopters, my first one was a spy drone, right? The something spy drone toy quadcopter. That was super light. And so we've been kind of getting into all sorts of RC and cars and such. And Braden got one of these little Polaris RC cars for Christmas. And we found this one for super cheap the very next day, so we decided to get it like 25 bucks. It must have been on sale or something, but that's a steal. So we decided to get it, and we're going to be doing a couple reviews. We'll be reviewing this one after this one, but this video right here is all about the rock crawler. So here's one thing that you should know about the Nightcrawler is these gimbals here, the rock crawler, that's what these gimbals here. They got buttons on the inside, one in the front, one in the back, and then two on each side. It has no in-between, so you can't just pull back on the gimbal or the sticks and slow it down. It has one speed, so it pushes in a button and it goes. Pushes in a button and it goes. And same thing side to side. There's no in-between turn. You can see as soon as it hits the button, it turns as much as it's going to turn. As soon as it hits the button, turned as much as it's going to turn. So, do what? You can do it for like a split second and turn it a little bit. Yeah, like if you barely tap it, it'll barely turn. So you just gotta know how to catch it. So it's pretty legit. So I'm gonna take it around and show you guys this thing in action a little bit, and then we're also gonna be doing a review on that one after we do a review on this one. And then I think we want to do a comparison between the two because there is a difference between both of these. In speed, torque, this one has four-wheel drive, so it has motors on the front and back axles, like in the wheels, and that one is just rear-wheel drive, and it makes a huge difference. Also, the shocks, you can see the shocks on this one. The whole car is very, very bouncy, goes up and down, the shocks work. With this one, I think the shocks are just for show. I think they just look for show because it doesn't really go with those shocks. So that's one of the huge things that's different between both of these. They're different sizes, of course, but I think they're made for different things as well. That's an RC car that you just want to drive around and have a blast with. And this one has a ton of acceleration. Not a lot of speed, but a ton of acceleration, merely because it needs the torque in the acceleration to climb rocks. So we don't have any rocks around here. But we're going to try to give a little bit of an example of climbing rocks, climbing over stuff, and then that'll be kind of it. It's pretty legit. 2.4 gigahertz remote control. You can see on the back there, the remote's really not that great. I don't know if, it said something about dual antennas in it, but I don't really know if it does have dual antennas. Some of the features is it has a secondary battery. That other one doesn't. So this one has a secondary battery and a charger. 9.6 volts. Doesn't last a whole long time because of the torque. Because of the two engines and the torque and everything, it really doesn't last that long. That one plugs into a USB drive, charges up the battery on the inside already. That lasts a lot longer than this one. So that's one of the benefits of that. But we're not doing a comparison. We're not comparing them right now. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to show you just how much torque it's got so it takes off. And if you suddenly stop and go backwards, well, it's not going to do it here, that's good. A lot of times it'll wheelie, flip. So let's go to some of these rocks over here and just kind of show how it climbs the rock. See, that's what's hard is you can't barely turn it, so you have to really back up and aim and then go. Oh, it got stuck. There we go. Those aren't really rocks, those are big sharp pointy things. Where's some, oh, there's this thing over there. slides right over there, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Another cool feature. Let me get on this. Another cool feature about this is because of the torque, it shakes the whole thing. And maybe not when it's flat on its back like this, but you can see, you can see right in here how this shakes back and forth like crazy. Because it's trying to rock this thing. Because it has a feature, and it's probably because it's flat on its back and it's lodged against this, but it has a feature where it rocks it so much that you can flip it back over. So, that's pretty cool. See if we can flip it. Yeah, let's just flip it. Remember? I did it before.
I've done it before too.
Never mind, I'm not even going to try it. It just takes too long. But, I mean, I've done it pretty quick before. Sometimes it just depends if you can get it or not. But it does have that feature, which is cool. It's almost like turtle mode for drones, if anybody has turtle mode. So, it's pretty legit. Very easy. It's a toy grade RC car. That's what it is. And it's not going to win any races, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun if you're just getting into the hobby and wanting to learn how to RC. It's just really good for that. So I like it. I'm having fun with it.
Pause video.
Oh, now I'm going to get it. Oh! There we go.
Oh,
Are you videoing that?
Yeah. Oh, one thing I want to point out. It does have a part where if you go too far away from it, it will stop from actually driving. So.
Yeah, I don't think it actually, it says it has dual antennas, but I don't think it actually does. I think they're just fake antennas because I've had a car between me and the remote and it stopped working. And then when the battery starts running low, you have a lot of really bad connection too. And it's not consistent. When it runs low, it doesn't just slow down like most RC stuff. When the battery runs down, it's like glitchy. Like it'll stop working, then it'll work full speed. Then it'll stop working, then it'll work full speed. It just kind of sucks. So you don't know if it's just cutting out or if the battery's running low. Anyways, my name is Bryson Michael RC. Hopefully you've enjoyed this review. I really like it. I'm going to do a comparison with the Polaris. It's also a new Bright RC car. And we'll see how they stack up. And you guys can see which ones that you'll want. You would be surprised that both of these RC cars are price-wise comparative. Like very comparative, within $5. 10 bucks, maybe 10 bucks, something like that. So, I mean, not that different. See, I'd like to just roll up and stop, but I have to go back and forth to get it to stop in the right spot because it has no slope. So, all right, hit that subscribe button. See you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. So I'm gonna see how it does in the snow. There's a lot of really exposed wires. I don't know how exposed. We're going to look at the servo up here. A little exposed, but not too bad. We're going to see how this thing rides in the snow. It's got an open battery port here, so I put some electric tape along the battery. That way we can at least protect that, because you could see a spot here and here where the battery hooks in. So I want to make sure that I at least cover that up, because I don't want to get water crossing those two. We could have a short and ruin the entire thing. But I think these servos are basically covered enough. Well, that's a pretty open motor. Should be fine in snow. Just not going through any water. Should be fine with snow.
Isn't it waterproof?
No. It's far from waterproof. Hold on one second. Come over to me. Hold on. One of the wheels is a little bit off. Fix that. There we go. All right. Tear it up. Heck yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that might be part of the, that might be an issue with the control. That's doing pretty dang good, huh? Let me see it. Take this.
I've only been driving for 2 minutes.
Let's try to get over here. So I like the deeper snow. That's doing good, huh?
Yep.
Woo. Oh yeah, see, I think the connection. Look at all the snow built up on the tires.
See that?
That's a lot more fun than driving regular. I think my battery's almost dead. Walking in this. Drive it a little bit more. Can you get some footage of yours driving in this?
Not that I drive well.
You might be surprised. You could build little like snow ramps